Hey, you guys. So while I was sitting here and God's like been dealing with me, reminding me of certain things, and I might have said something like this before in a previous video, but stop expecting for others to be like you. We as children of God, we have to stop expecting for others to be like us. Everybody is not a true child of God. We have to remember, thank you, Holy Spirit, that God said that people say that they love Him, but their hearts are far from Him. And so we have to stop expecting for people to be like us. Everybody is not going to be like us. Everybody is not going to be a true child of God, true believer like they say they are. And we tend to set ourselves up for failure sometimes, or set ourselves up to be hurt, because we tend to put so much expectations on people who are not like us. We tend to put so much expectations on people who are saying one thing and doing something else. We're putting too much expectations on people who have jacked up heart postures, right? Who are secretly jealousy and envy of certain people, or very, very mean and hateful, haven't got set free, haven't got delivered from past hurt, pain. We have to stop expecting ourselves or expecting people to be like us. We have to stop that. Um, we have to stop putting our trust in so much people to think that they're going to be like us. The Bible tells us to put our trust in no man. And we have to stop doing those type of things. I don't know who this message is for. Um, we have to realize everybody's relationship with God is different. Everybody walk with Christ is different. Everybody is not on the level that they should be with Christ. Some people, like I said, they are saying that they love God with their lips, but their heart are far from Him. And so we have to stop expecting others to be like us. We have to stop expecting for others to act and operate like us, because they're not like us. You are a very peculiar person. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have done the work. You have done the inner healing. You have went and got delivered. You are constantly building a relationship with God. You are constantly reading your word and trying to live a holy life. Everybody is not going to be like you. Everybody is not going to be like you. So stop expecting yourself from others. We have to stop doing that. We really, really do. You can't expect someone to be happy for you and to be proud of you and to cheer you on the way you show up for them when they're not happy with themselves, when they have issues within themselves. Some people are struggling to show up truthfully for themselves because they got inner issues. They got demons and stuff that they're fighting and that they're battling. That's why their demons is attacking you, because they got to do some inner work. They got to do some healing. They got to get delivered and set free. So stop expecting people to be like you. Stop expecting you to experience yourself within others. You're not going to do that. There will be few people, though, that God will send your way as destiny helpers. There will be a few people that God will send your way that will show up for you in the ways that they need to show up for you, because they're being used by God. But we really have to stop putting high expectations on people. Even people in high places, they're human too. And so when we do that, people will fail us every time. People will fail us every time. But stop expecting yourself out of other people. Like I said, people in this day and time, they're battling some really serious demons. Some really serious demons. Some spirits, principalities, wickedness in high places that they have to get delivered from. And until these people get delivered, they will never be able to show up for you like you want them to show up for you. Until these people get delivered, they will never be able to clap and celebrate you like they should. They will only be able to tolerate you, not celebrate you. So stop expecting yourself and others. Stop expecting yourself and others. Everybody ain't gonna be happy for you. Everybody ain't gonna want to see you win. There will be some people that will smile in your face and saying that they have your back when secretly they're praying for your downfall, when secretly behind your back they're doing witchcraft and spell work and everything else because they want you to fall, because they got some inner work and inner issues within themselves. Stop expecting people to be like you. Stop expecting people to show up the way you would show up for them, because some people, they can't even do it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. God is saying these people don't even have the capacity to do that. Whenever we grow in God, whenever we begin to grow in God, grow and glow in God, God will begin to capacitate us. He begins to expand us. We'll be able to have more capacity than other people. And these people don't have the capacity because they haven't did the work to grow. They don't have the capacity to handle your success. They don't have the capacity to celebrate you. They don't have the capacity to love you the way that they should love you because they're struggling within themselves. They don't have the capacity to give you good advice. They don't have the capacity to pray for you. They don't have the capacity to speak life into you, to encourage you, because they're struggling with inner issues within themselves. Misery love company. So sometimes, y'all, we cannot expect for people to show up the way that we show up for them because they don't have the capacity. They don't have the heart posture. They don't have the mental space because they're fighting and they're wrestling with demons and spirits, okay? That's causing them to be hindered. That's causing them to be blocked. That's causing them not to get to their next level in God and to fully walk into their purpose. That's calling them to be in a toxic cycle over and over again because of their disobedience, because they don't want to go somewhere and sit down and get delivered, right? And do the work. And so stop expecting yourself and other people. We have to learn how to love people on the level that they are. We have to learn how to love people at face value and not based upon their potential. Because a lot of people don't really walk into their full potential. So we have to learn to love people where they are. We have to learn how to love people at their capacity, even though we might be at a higher level of capacity. Okay. So I love you guys. God just dropped that in my spirit. But stop expecting to see yourself in others. They don't have the same capacity. Okay. So I love you guys again. I pray that you all have an amazing day. And I will chat with you all later.